have an orange dial on the back of the presser foot here that we can loosen, and this then allows us to move the presser foot itself left and right, which means we can then align that foot where we want it to go to work with our zip. And this is particularly useful if you have a sewing machine that does not have a left or right position for the needle. Once we've got that in place, we can simply make sure that we have our seam allowance already pressed, pin our fabric to our zip, leave the zip open to start off with, and then sew along that inner edge. Back tack to secure things, and then sew on with a straight stitch. With the needle in a down position, make sure that you zip up. You may need to raise the presser foot, but zip up back out of the way, and then you can continue on along the edge of that zipper. Back tacking when you reach the end, just to secure everything in place. This then gives you a nice even edge to the first row of stitches, and what we're going to do now is reposition the needle, what we're going to do now is reposition the foot so that we can sew down the opposite side. What we're going to do now is open the screw at the back so that we can adjust the position again of the zipper foot so that it is moving across to the other side, so we can then work the other side of the zip. We're going to just make sure that everything is all lining up as we would expect it to do. Sometimes the easiest way to do that is just to drop that presser foot. And then we can see where the needle is coming, and clearly that is not in the right position. So we raise that presser foot, slide everything across a bit further, and drop it again to see where we land. At this time, that is where we want it to be. So we'll just tighten that up, make sure that the needle can drop through by hand cranking. And in that case, we can now position our fabric and our zip, and we can start again. So we're going to back tack to begin, and then we will sew on down. And then this gives us these beautifully aligned lines of stitching for our zip insertion. And that is how you use an adjustable zipper foot.